welcome back. As I took apart my steering column, the horn and assembly and the tilt and the telescoping parts, in the very bottom, I found, and you would have seen this in the video I found this mystery piece. Now you say, well, that's no mystery. That's a piece of hose, and it is a piece of hose. It's jagged, not well cut, but it was sitting in the bottom where, right over there. And I got a diagram. I'll show you. I should have. Done that better job videoing it, but I didn't really show you guys the reassembly because that was a day I was hurrying trying to get stuff done. But bottom line is, this was sitting at the bottom, and I got a video of it, and you'll see that. I'll call it the steering column mystery part. Now, I don't know why it was there, but checking online a little bit, I found several people that believed that this was a factory part. And I'm almost 100% sure, although I'm 99% sure that this is not a factory part. It's not even nicely cut. And so I think someone had stuck it on there because my column had been apart before. But still, that's interesting that enough people would say, oh, hey, that was an OME, that was a factory part. They put that in the factory to keep the steering column from slamming down. Well, first of all, that doesn't really make sense to me because look how thick that is. That's a whole lot of space that the telescoping would not push in. And when you're big like me, you need all that space. You don't need the steering column. You need it as far back as it can go. And so I think that that's just a misunderstanding on what that is. Now, here's why I think that. I have the factory assembly manual. And the factory assembly manual does not have anything in there. It doesn't show anything being inserted there. And now this page was updated in 6/11/1975, before my car was made. So maybe something happened afterwards where they put in there, but I just can't see this odd shaped, not well cut, not measured, no reason or rhyme why it would look something so ugly that they would do that with. So I have a feeling it happened afterwards. Now, one of the gentlemen on one of the Facebook groups said there was a spring on there, and that probably they replaced it to replace the spring. Well, then again, I go back to the assembly manual, and there's no mention of a spring. If you go out and try to find that spring as a part, there's no mention of that part. There's not even a part number. So it's still a mystery on why they would put this. I did not put it back on there. Now, some people said it was to cushion to keep the telescoping from slamming back into the back end of the steering column, and I don't know that that's true. And this is hard. This is hard as a rock. So I'm not sure if that would have. I'm not sure how that could possibly have been a cushion or a damper. It would have to be something a lot more flexible than that. So now someone mentioned that there was supposed to be a spring on there, and someone lost it and just put this on there. But even that doesn't seem to make sense. And I've watched a couple of videos, including one by Corvette Ben, who does a lot of good stuff. I use a lot of his videos. I didn't see him remove this. And when he was working on his 1976 steering column to do a conversion for us to watch, this was not there. And so neither was there a spring. And he did a direct conversion over to a telescoping one. Telescoping. He kept the telescoping parts and everything there. So bottom line is, I'm not sure what that is, but I thought I'd toss this out there, and you guys can give me some feedback on what you think it is. Anyway, thanks for watching.